I'm tired. This is supposed to be a private video, but knowing me, I like to share my thoughts in public because I am an attention seeker. I just wanted to share some things that are in my mind lately, mainly about my future. Uh, as you may know or not know, because you guys don't know me, this would probably pop up in your feed without you knowing it. Uh, I grew up without a mom. Well, I mean, she was present in my life, but around when I was 7 or 8, like she went away because she had to work overseas. So uh, during that time, I blossomed early in puberty. So me, as uh, a child going into puberty, and a child without a mom, and have to deal with things without her, obviously I would feel lost, right? And most children, they would probably function without their parents, but me, I have a very unstable familial background. I think that's kind of obvious with just like how, with just how I talk and speak. Yeah, those are the same thing. Yeah. Anyhow, I'm kind of scared of the future because she's coming back after what seems to be like almost a decade. And over those years, when she was away, I was met with so much awful shit, and I tried to talk to her about it. I tried to talk to my family about it. Obviously, they wouldn't fucking give a shit. So I tried to indirectly reach her about it, but like knowing her, she doesn't accept failure. She doesn't accept anything less than stellar other than the things that I've achieved or done that could be or could not be beneficial to the family but is good either way. So I just shut the fuck up and all of that. She did like came home one day when like 3 4 years after she disappeared. A lot has happened during all of that, and like I remember this one time where I was at my very lowest point, and like she got home. She was there for like almost 2 months, a month. She couldn't get out because problems with, yeah, her visa and stuff, like problems with traveling and finding a new boss. But yeah, it, she came home and she was just fixing stuff, and I was like broody. I was moody and all this stuff because, well, but aside from teenager shit, upcoming teenager shit, I was obviously upset because something bad happened to me. And you know what she told me? She told me that I was so different, that I was acting like such a brat, and that I wasn't like this before. Well, mom, if you were here with me during the awful things that happened to me, maybe you wouldn't say anything about that. But now you guys are wondering why I'm so different now. Why I don't rely on you guys anymore, but I don't say anything to you anymore. Well, maybe it's because I don't want you to know anything about this, because when I bring up any problems or any issues or any like things that I may be struggling with, you guys don't do anything. You guys just like tell me to suck it up, or that it's just my phone, or that I just need to control myself better, and that I should grow up because I'm turning into an adult. Well, now that I'm turning into an adult and you're gonna come back home after everything that you indirectly put me through, because I know damn well things would have been different if you were actually here, then maybe things would have been different, right? Things would have been better. But then again, I don't want to be the person that you want me to be. I don't want to become that person, that what if person, if you were still here. Because first of all, nothing would have changed if you didn't fucking went away. A matter of fact, I think things would have been worse if you didn't gone away. You would have still sold yourself to prostitution. and selling yourself to men who are borderline criminals just to get a few bucks of money for the family you didn't want. For me, if I was your mother, I would have done everything in my power to not have you as my child and also simultaneously kill myself for all the bad decisions that I've decided for myself. Well, I don't blame you for what you went through, for all the trauma you went through, for all the struggles, and for all the times you needed help. Well, I don't blame you for that. I blame you now for being a mother and for not resolving it when you had the time. Well, I know that you starting this family wasn't a choice and that you were actually like forced to make this. You you know what could have been better if you had just fucking killed yourself. And I mean this in the most genuine way possible because abortion is legal in the Philippines, so it isn't legalized yet. So, um, I don't want to be closed-minded. I don't want to sound disrespectful or insensitive, but really, you could have just fucking killed yourself. It would have been way less significantly worse than the shit you decided now because now we have three children. Me probably being planned or just being um, a child to resolve your ongoing issues with each other. And the rest of my siblings, you are also like probably not wanted here, but yeah, whatever. We are literally being like tormented because of you. You and that fuck ass wretched we call a father. So yeah, maybe you could have just like done a secret abortion or something, or just ultimately kill yourself because I don't want you here now. I don't need you. Well, maybe your money and maybe like tidiness in the house, but other than that, I don't need you because I could fully support myself. Like if I had a job right now and I could earn my own money, I would have been out of the house years ago. Like if I had a stable job that gives me money for everything, I would have put my blood, my sweat, my tears, no pun intended, to that line of work instead of like wasting it all away because I have to grow up. Like, sure, I guess that's part of life, but I really don't need you anymore. And I want you to know that you aren't really my mother anymore because can I really call you my mother if you weren't there for all the times I needed a mother? Not you, but a mother. You could have been there because you were supposed to be, but you weren't. And I can't even reach out to you because you don't accept me for being me. You just wanted like a substitute for all your failures, a distraction to all the mistakes you've done. Which I can't even count a mistake because abuse isn't a mistake. Hitting your child, neglecting them, and saying really awful shit and doing really awful shit to them isn't a mistake. I don't think anyone should like just dumb it down like that because it's not that simple, and it certainly wasn't a mistake because all of us were affected because of it. So yeah, I don't like that she's coming home next year because well, first of all, nobody fucking needs her. My siblings are working now. I am the only one who's left because I'm like 6 years apart from them, so I have to go to college and go to like a culinary school or whatever. So I still have a whole life ahead of me. And I don't need anyone. I don't need anyone as destructive and as borderline psychotic as you to interrupt me with my goals because I have planned my life without you and I can live that life again without you because I needed a mother a long time ago, but now I don't because I can sustain for myself now. What I can't sustain for myself now, yet, is money. And I need money. And I need a job. So probably I'm going to study to get a job. I'm going to learn how to sustain myself. to get a job, and I don't need any useless parental figure like you. I don't need your authority because I've grown up without you. You're practically no one to me, but what could have been. And I'm just kind of excited to like grow up and graduate college and get a job and finally moving out of this house. Or I could just do that early because, life can be um crazy, I could just do all of that like literally right now, but I'm not that mentally prepared yet, so I'm prepping myself up. I've been preparing myself up to do all of that. So yeah,